We got Vikings news, but there's not a lot of Vikings news. We're what, 20 days away, 19 days, 18?
Let's go.
18
right.
from
18 days,
rookies reporting, and I'm pretty sure, as you said the other day, I think we're a week out from the Patriots reporting to camp.
It's happening, guys.
Let's go.
It's happening.
We're back.
It's all happening. So thank you to Radko for bringing us Viking news. As soon as we have a lot or a little, we will bring it all to you. And tomorrow, former Viking great and former Gopher great Marcus Sherrill's in studio.
Oh,
I'm so excited about that, man.
Yeah.
What a beast.
What a great player and what a great guy. I can't wait for you guys to spend some time with him and listen to him tomorrow. So he'll be in, and Ben will be here, and I think Tommy's coming in too. And I'm guessing Tommy's hearing right now for the first time that Marcus Sherrills is going to be in here.
Yeah.
And probably screaming because he loves that guy.
He does, yeah.
Yeah, that whole family.
That'll be great.
But real quick, Mark and I were just talking more about the college experience that his daughter's about to experience, and she signed up. She's going to Iowa, by the way.
Go.
Parker.
Go Hawkeyes.
Yep, right.
Yeah.
Parker, if you could go back and change anything about your freshman year of college,
Oh, wow.
what would you change? What did you do wrong? What do you wish you had known then that you know now?
That's such a tough question.
Right? It's different because you're a basketball player, obviously, and I can only imagine what your life must have been like immediately.
Well, I think it's tough for the freshmen, especially in like a big school like Iowa, right? Or like Wisconsin that has these like, party and bar scenes. Like you're 18, 19, unless you have a fake ID, you're not getting into any bars. So that's, I know Dad probably doesn't want to hear that. But I think like that's obviously like the school, everything's important, right? Like, but I think just like immersing yourself in, the college atmosphere, and just like, being able to be independent and live on your own and go do fun things and not sit in your dorm room all day. Like that's what but I was always that way, so I wouldn't change that aspect of it. But, we were busy with basketball, man. Like we couldn't really do a whole lot. We were on the road and we had practices and everything like that. So that's I always wonder, like, what does the average student do during the day when I'm at practice or in the training room or, doing whatever. So I don't know, focusing on their school more, maybe?
Yeah, that is interesting. Yeah, that isn't great because you had the very same situation, Mark.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I know exactly. That was how hockey was too. And that was our fraternity. And, I had to make sure we scheduled the time off for practice and to take care of all that. And from what it sounds like, though, this new generation, the fake IDs aren't that hard to come by.
No, definitely not. Yeah. And on campus, if you don't have one either, you could find someone else that'll get it for you. For sure.
Luckily, I had an older teammate from Chicago that I looked a lot like.
Sweet. But I do think, like, we even got a lot of, I don't know about you, but, like, I feel like I got a lot of free time outside of basketball as well, and I was always doing fun things and going to see stuff. Like, I imagine, like, kids that don't have practice and, aren't doing that kind of stuff, like, they got to have a lot of time on their hands. And it's the first time you're independent, you're away from your parents.
That can be trouble, right?
Yeah.
But it also, do you guys remember that feeling of, I am finally free to make any decision I want?
It's got to be one of the craziest moments in your life.
Right? And I think it's probably a little easier for the athletes like Parker and I, because once you get there, you instantly have 20, 25 good friends of all ages, right? That are seniors all the way up, or freshmen all the way up to seniors. So everyone else, it's truly introducing yourself, so.
And you have a structure too.
Yeah,
that's why,
for sure.
That's why a lot of college kids, especially that first year, kind of go crazy. Because like 3 months before that, you were raising your hand to go to the bathroom.
That's a great point, man. Because what I was just saying about being able to make your own choices for the first time in your life.
Yeah.
That whole idea, like, and I didn't have the college experience that you guys did. I went to a little tiny broadcasting school, so I was still living at home when I was going to school. But that moment when you realize I can legitimately do anything I want.
Crazy.
There is no one to tell me I can't do anything I want.
Yeah.
The freedom's unbelievable.
Yeah, no more dad yelling at me to get some sleep.
Yeah.
No.
Right. Yeah.
That is interesting about the friend thing. I didn't even think about it that way. Like, you got kids and you said it, like, freshmen to seniors. So the guys have been around the school and know how things work. Like, when you come in as a freshman, you have no idea how things work, especially on a huge campus like Iowa, right? Yeah. There's a lot going on.
Yeah, that is something, man, and you just mentioned it as well, Parrish, when we were over here. some of your best friends of your life you met in
100%.
college.
Totally.
I missed that, and I think that's why I don't have any friends.
I love you.
No one loves you more
got a
than I
bunch of
do.
friends in this.
Yeah.
Well, no
Thanks,
one in
guys.
MnDOT cares about you.
That is so true. Or this radio station.
like
Matter of fact, they're your enemies.
Yeah.
They're going to meet you in the quad.
Yeah.
No, but that shared experience must really be a bonding thing, man. That must really be something.
And you met my best friend from college,
I just
Bales,
did. Yeah, man.
a few
How cool.
days ago. Yeah. And as I was saying back there, he is the reason that I came on this show.
Crazy.
Because when I first retired, there was no way I was going to get up before 9 a.m. And I kind of told him that you had invited me on, and he looked at me like I had 3 heads and couldn't understand why I hadn't run to you guys, and I get it now.
That's crazy.
I'm glad you did.
I did not know that. That's really neat.
That's cool.
Do you guys remember, by the way, I suddenly, out of nowhere, as I log into my email here, which you guys know, it takes 45 minutes, I had no Vikings news until right now. Because you guys remember a couple of weeks ago when we were on the air talking about
The Alec Lewis thing?
Lewis, and he had a Vikings poll?
Yeah.
The results just came out.
Oh, hell yeah.
I just got the notification in my email, so now I'm logging in so I can open it up to see what fans of the Minnesota Vikings think, according to The Athletic and our friend, Alec Lewis. Here we go. The headline says, oh, that's a cool picture. Vikings fan survey results. Less confidence makes 2026 a big year for Kevin O'Connell. That's the headline. You guys, by
He's
the way,
correct, yeah.
by the way, there's a giant picture of Vikings fans doing the Skull chant. I have never one time ever looked at a picture like this and found somebody I know. And that always freaks me out. I can't believe. Like, I know there's a lot of people in that stadium and there's a lot of people in the world, but don't you expect that, like, oh, there's Jim. And you never see Jim. You know?
I thought you were going to say you've never done the Skull chant, and I was going to correct you because there was about a 1.5 year period where John Creasel would do it everywhere. Everywhere. He would just start doing it at Buffalo Wild Wings in the middle of
Would
May.
he try to get people to join him?
Oh, yeah, and he would. Yeah,
And he would. Yeah, he would. Yeah,
He
It's a
loved-
surefire way to get the
he
crowd hyped.
loved the Skull chant.
Yes.
Yep, and he loved asking people if they were having a good time.
Yeah, it was the
he loved them. Yeah, he loved them. This is hard to read the results of this because it's if you guys remember the like the question would say, what is your confidence level that the team's quarterback will be much improved in 2025? 1 to 5.
Is this when Sauce used decimal points?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
And Alex said you're not allowed to do that, right?
Oh, yeah.
But here you go. Who do you
he
want
hates
to
me.
be the Viking starter in 2026? 3,000 people responded to that question, and 69% of them said they wanted to be Kyler Murray.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. It should be.
I'm surprised it's
But,
not higher.
but the next question, if you remember, who do you want to be the Vikings quarterback of the future? 55% said J.J. McCarthy.
Well, how many times does Zacho vote?
Yeah. Well said. Well said.
Burner accounts.
Correct.
Created fake email after fake email.
It's never worked so hard.
Hack Zelverson 69.
Which position group concerns you the most? Not even close. 35% said quarterback.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a tough spot.
What do you think
for
was second,
sure.
though?
Second.
Defensive end.
Safe.
Nope.
Or
Offensive line?
Cornerback.
Safe.
Cornerback, yeah.
Cornerback and
Yeah,
then offensive
very-
line, but cornerback is definitely the second answer. I think that's
Yeah, for sure. I
Yeah.
think it is as well.
Yeah, but quarterback, 35% said quarterback, 22% said cornerback. So there you go. Besides quarterback, what is the area you're most curious about for the 2026 team? And they say running game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, that's the number one answer. Besides Justin Jefferson, who is your favorite Vikings player? Who do you think people said? And it's a giant margin, by the way. 42% of people said this was their favorite Viking outside of Justin Jefferson, according to
Josh
The Athletic.
Metellus.
Van Ginkel.
Metellus was 1, 2, 3,
Both
4.
good guesses.
O'Neal?
I
Van
love Brian.
Ginkel.
Brian would be my pick.
Brian's the best.
Yes.
He's such a nice guy.
Brian
The
was
best.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
Somebody
we're
just
dancing
said
around it.
Van Ginkel.
I did.
Yeah.
42% of the people said Andrew.
The
Luck.
hair, man.
It
It's
is
the
the
hair.
Plays,
Yeah,
man.
for sure.
But how about this? The number 2 answer? Almost 20% of people said Will Reichard.
Yeah.
That
I thought about that for a second.
I love that.
He's the
Yeah.
best kicker in the NFL. Man.
Finally, we
I know
have a
it.
kicker guy
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
have confidence in.
Oh, yeah.
So it goes Andrew Van Ginkel, again, by a large margin. And then Will Reichard, then Dallas Turner, third.
Yeah.
I hope he has a big
I
year.
hope so, man. People want him to be great.
Yeah.
People
I mean,
want him to be great.
He can turn that corner, man. He's got the skill. It's just putting it all together.
Yeah, he's got to.
Built like a blank house.
Yeah, he's huge.
Josh Metellus was 4th. Christian Darrisaw was 5th. Brian O'Neill, then Blake Cashman. and then Jalen Redmond, Jordan Addison, Aaron Jones, and TJ Hawkinson.
You know the one thing about
fired up.
Can't wait. You know the one thing that is kind of under the radar because we talk a ton about the quarterback position is Caleb Banks' health. Because that's a huge thing that, like, you know, we're all concerned, and rightfully so, about the quarterback. If Caleb Banks isn't ready or starts, which we will know in a week or two, if he starts on the PUP list, I know that means he can still play and all that, and he can come off it at any time. But that's not a good sign, right? We haven't seen him. He hasn't practiced all off season. Yeah. And they said they'd hoped he'd be ready. That kind of got lost in the shuffle right after the draft when KOC said
definitely
he hopes he's ready for training camp.
Yeah.
You can't take a guy 18th overall that doesn't play unless it's like a Chad Greenway bit because he got injured. But like he's got to be a big factor. He just has to be. And he's got to be healthy.
And I believe in our medical staff. I believe they would not have wasted a first round pick on
his surgery was March 9th.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also extra pressure just because people were kind of disappointed with the defensive line last year as well.
That pick shocked a lot of people.
And listen, if he's not good.
Big Citrus.
There's also that.
We got him.
Yeah.
We got Big Citrus.
Big Citrus.
Which NFC North opponent are you most afraid of in 2026? The Bears.
Yeah.
Chicago.
They're loaded.
Yeah. They're terrible.
You hate the Bears.
My least favorite team in the NFL.
It's because of the fans, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You hate Chicago.
I don't hate Chicago. You know what? I hate Philly more.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
But the Chicago fans.
Philly's hell on earth.
The Chicago fans are often, they have a big ego.
Yeah.
With no reason.
No.
About their team. Even when their team isn't good, they act like they are. Yeah. And it drives me crazy. But it's cool. It's one of those, like with Philly, I legitimately don't like those people. With Chicago, I like not liking them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's fun.
It's like,
Right, yeah.
And it's good when the division is good.
Of course.
It's not like the Patriots.
And it's going to be a good division.
Yeah,
I mean, the Bears, the Lions, the Packers, the Vikings, we all four could be, I'm telling you right now, I believe any of those four teams could win this division.
Yeah. For sure.
100%. Should be the best division in football.
Yeah. How about this? Do you feel the Vikings organization respects and values you as a fan?
100%.
89%, almost 90% said, which one, yes or no?
I'd say yes. Yeah.
That's correct. Yes. 90% said that's a good, and you know what? Heads up and a thumbs up to all the people down there in that organization because Vikings fans feel like you respect you. And that's great. But how about this? Do you consider Vikings ticket prices to be affordable? 72% almost said no, they're not affordable.
Yeah.
But I don't necessarily think that's the Vikings' fault. The ticket price is what the ticket price across the NFL.
Yeah.
You know?
All pro sports.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of it's like similar but different.
Am I being an apologist for them by saying that, do you think, Max?
No, I mean, it's tough. But I mean, most, I would say outside of even the Timberwolves tickets are going up, but I would say outside of the Timberwolves or the Twins, it's tough to get a ticket in general in town. And it's kind of the same thing with concerts in a totally different way, where it's like, if people are consistently paying that, like, I hate it that every single concert's $500 now.
Same.
But a million people are willing to pay that, and they're going to keep paying it. So if you're the artist, you're like, okay, I'm going to keep charging that. So it's like there's never a game that's not sold out at US Bank Stadium. That's not full.
How much say does like an artist have in that?
I think they have a lot of say because I remember J. Cole, pretty significant artist. I remember he had like $1 tickets.
Wow.
You know, so I know it's a little bit different thing with the artists where they could choose.
Yeah.
It honestly though, at least from what I've been involved in, you can't. I mean,
really?
There's a certain amount that is a minimum that every venue demands you charge, and then if Ticketmaster's involved and it's a high demand ticket, they raise the price as the demand goes up. And you have, I've told this story before. I'm sorry for repeating myself, guys, but we played the Varsity, and I hate to single them out. I love the Varsity. Wasn't their fault at all. Love the Varsity, but we did a CD release party at the Varsity with Rocket Club, and we put the tickets on sale, and the tickets started selling, and I started getting texts from people going, "My God, why are you guys charging so much for the tickets?" I'm like, "We're not. And they showed me what they paid for the tickets, and it was about $30 more than the initial released price was. And so there's an AI thing within Ticketmaster that if it's a hot ticket, raises the price automatically.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
I remember, wasn't Pearl Jam in the 90s? Like they were trying to fight Ticketmaster.
And it almost ended their career.
Yeah.
It just it sucks because it feels like everything these days, from video games to sporting events
to $394
concerts, $394.
You had to bring it up again, didn't you, Max?
It's becoming a more of a high end thing. You know, it's you have to be in a certain tax bracket, certain level of economic status.
Bring your whole family,
right? Yeah, like I remember we were broke as hell. I still had a PlayStation, but these days it's legit close to $1,000 if you want to get a PlayStation, a couple games, and another controller to play with a friend.
Everything has to balance itself out again eventually, because the problem is not just that the ticket prices are high. The ticket prices are so high for specifically concerts that you can't go to 10 concerts. You have to choose the one you want to go to.
Right.
And that hurts everybody.
Yeah.
And it's even for artists that aren't even established yet. It might be their first tour.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's already $300+ $400. You could go to Europe.
Yeah.
As I said, decent seats for my favorite band on their website where there aren't Ticketmaster fees were $205 a piece, and they weren't great seats. $205 a piece. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Again, I'm not saying it should be free, and I know there are bills to be paid. I get all that, but it's got to be reasonable. It's got to be. It has to be, and especially, I just hate it, man. There are legitimately 6 different concerts I want to go to at Mystic Lake Amphitheater. I'm very, very lucky. I'm not going to pay to go see all 6 of those. I can't, even if I could afford to, knowing how much it is, I'm not going to pay that much money to go to concerts.
Right. Yeah.
So I'm going to choose 2 of them. It's going to be Iron Maiden, and it's going to be John Mellencamp probably. But
nice.
Yeah.
That's
Maiden,
soon,
man.
right?
Yeah. Exciting.
You love Maiden.
I love Maiden, and it's almost over for them, man. I got to go see them while I can. By the way, I got an email. I'm sorry. We were going to break. I got an email from a listener. We talked about Bob Dylan yesterday.
Yeah.
Said he went to see that show.
Oh, no.
I believe it was in South Dakota a couple weeks ago. And saw Bob Dylan. He said, I'm a huge Bob Dylan fan. He said he walked down on stage. He played, I think, maybe 12, 16 songs, something like that. He said he only knew, as a fan, only knew a couple of them. He barely spoke to the crowd, didn't sing very well, and didn't do it hardcore. Came on and left. And I'm like, why is he doing this?
I don't know.
Just stay home at that point.
Yeah. That was the Rough and Rowdy tour that Gianna and I went to.
Yeah.
He threw in a couple of, no, it ain't me, babe. Like 2 lines from that song in the middle of some other song that you couldn't understand a word.
Oh, that was the point, by the way.
It's just Bob Dylan being Bob Dylan, man. He's just going to play what he wants.
Right. And that was the other point the gentleman made in the email he sent me. He said, when he did play a song I recognized, he didn't play it in the correct way.
Yeah.
He refurbished it.
Yeah.
So it wasn't even playing the right song.
Everybody got so excited for a couple lines, then he went right back into the wait.
He's a genius, man. Maybe we don't get it, but I do not get it. Oh, well, he don't care.
Nope, he doesn't.
804 Patrick Show, Barrett. Yay!
From the 1-800-ASK Gary Traffic Center. This report is sponsored by Postman Law.
Good morning. We have delays 35W northbound from the Burns.
Did he say it?
What's that, Hawk?
What did you say the weather was?
Is cloudy and rainy. I believe the high of
miserable.
80.
I like it. I like rain.
Humidity and rain.
So,
It'd be so nice.
We were talking more about the Bob Dylan thing over here with Marco and I.
Yeah.
Mark, tell him how the concert ended that you went to with Gianna.
So I mean, he introduced his band when you couldn't understand a single name that he said with like 20 minutes to go. Then he pulled out his harmonica for a couple of songs. They stopped playing, all went to the back of the stage, and people were like, "Oh, all right, I guess this is over." So he's getting a pretty good ovation, I would say. And literally maybe 10 seconds into the ovation, he just shrugs and waves the guy and walks off stage.
And he just left.
That was it.
That was the end of the show.
They just left.
Wow. That's unbelievable.
It was, like you said, Huck, the most Bob Dylan thing ever.
Absolutely. But can I ask you guys, first of all, that's a singular individual. Like, by that I mean, I don't know of anybody else who would or could do that. Yeah. And still have people come to his concerts.
Van Morrison.
Does Van Morrison do that too? Somebody else told me that yesterday. Yeah,
he's very similar. Yeah.
So there's that.
He doesn't play his hits. He doesn't talk much to the crowd. Yeah.
So I would hope and I would guess that Bob Dylan doesn't need the money. I don't know his financial situation, and there's no such thing as enough money. So I wonder why he continues to do it. Because as you were saying, Parrish, it didn't look like he was, quote unquote, having fun.
No, I definitely did not see a smile at any time.
Right.
Oh,
Wow.
Rosie.
You know, yeah, he looks like a tortured artist.
Is he still doing an Andy Kaufman bid that we don't understand? You know what I mean? I wonder if that's what's going on. Like, what can I get away with? Because obviously it's what he did with the going electric, right?
Yeah.
He just did it because he wanted to piss people off and do what he wanted to do. Is he still doing that?
Yeah, like he goes back to the dressing room and just starts dying laughing.
Yeah.
I got him again.
They still paid for
Those
this.
bastards. Yeah.
I'm texting my guy Patrick Thorne right now because he's the trumpet player in the Fabulous Armadillos. He was telling me the story the other day about he got to sit in on trumpet with the Temptations for 2 shows.
Oh, wow.
Really?
Right? Yeah. And he told me the story about how it was done because they didn't do a rehearsal. I want to see if he'll tell the story on the air. Because no rehearsal, playing with the Temptations.
Wow.
Right?
It's got to be a little terrifying.
Right. Yeah.
He passed away.
Oh, man. It's weird because he's texting me right now from the grave.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Good service.
Well, the person who has his body has his phone.
Yeah, my phone. He must not have AT&T because mine won't. He's on 394. We'll never see him again. It's too bad. I'm sorry, guys. Good to know you, Patrick.
Yeah, bye.
I'll see if he
Bye,
wants because
Dad.
it's a fascinating story because the band leader was the drummer, and God, I'll let him tell. I hope he calls in. If he doesn't, I'll tell you guys the story because it's unbelievable how good these artists are, man. Just unbelievable how good these guys have to be that good. They have to be able to just kind of roll with it. Because what you were just saying about Bob Dylan, I'm sure Bob Dylan just turns to the band and goes, "We're going to do blank song and we're going to do it in key of G," and they have to be ready.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, and when they were on stage, like the 4 musicians around them, it was like they were playing a jam session. Like they were playing to him, not to us.
Right.
So yeah.
Yeah, he says he'll tell the story. Do you guys want to hear it?
Sure.
I'm going to hit this and get him on the phone while you do this. And don't forget, Erik
Time for
Stolhanske next.
Fan 5 on the Power Trip. Brought to you by the St. Paul Saints.
The Minnesota Twins beat the Guardians 3-1. Taj Bradley was great. He went 7, scattered 3 hits, 1 run, struck out 10. He's the youngest pitcher since Francisco Liriano to have 10-plus strikeouts in back-to-back starts. Your Twins are 45-47, same 2 teams tonight at 6:40. Connor Prelip goes for your Twins.
Let's go.
Let's go, Connor.
Taj has been awesome. Cody's been awesome.
It is fun to have a bit of a rotation again.
Yeah.
Feels good.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Patrick Thorne, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody.
Wayne.
Hi, Patrick.
Hi, Patrick.
Hello.
Can you hear us okay?
How are you?
We're good.
I can hear you.
Good.
I'm stopping my car so I don't crash.
That's a good idea. Don't get on 394. Just don't, whatever you do, don't get on 394. Stay away from 394.
I'm all good.
Are you in St. Cloud right now?
I am,
Yeah.
yes.
What do you say to that, Mark Parrish?
Go Huskies.
That's what I thought. Thank you.
Go Huskies, Mark Parrish.
There we go.
That's right.
That's right. I don't know where the trumpet sounder is that we use all the time on the show, but Patrick is the guy that plays that doom dum 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 whenever
Oh, yeah.
whenever Meat Sauce messes up. So
that's a fun sound.
Yeah.
Yes, sorry, Sauce. I feel bad about that every time I hear it.
Yeah. No, you do not. We celebrate it. We love it. Okay, so you told me this fun story, and we're talking about Bob Dylan and the fact that Bob Dylan doesn't play any songs anybody knows at his concerts, and we're confused by it, right? But you were telling this great story about sitting in with the Temptations the other day when we were backstage. Were we in Chanhassen for that show? Where the hell were we? Anyway, you were telling.
Oh, I don't really.
I know. Yeah, we play a lot of shows. But you were telling this great story about sitting in with the Temptations. So, Parker, do you have any idea who the Temptations are?
Yeah, I got nothing for you.
Okay, cool. I should have had this pulled up. Give me a couple of songs that you played with the Temptations, Patrick, just off the top of your head, would you?
Oh, My Girl.
Yeah. My Girl,
geez,
My Girl.
There's a billion. I can't remember exactly what they even are. But,
So,
I
one of the
haven't
great-
had enough coffee yet.
That's great. One of the great bands of all time. So you get a call saying that they need somebody to play trumpet. Is that something that you've done before? Do they do that kind of thing? Do bands just call local trumpet players from time to time?
For this situation, yes. There's a guy that is kind of their contractor for the horn section.
Okay.
They've got a regular rhythm section that tours with them, but when they travel from city to city, they just bring, they call their saxophone players and their trumpet players and just use kind of local guys.
So you just
People,
show up.
yeah.
Do you have any idea what the set list is going to be when you get there?
the first time I did it a couple of years ago, I did not. So I was just reading stuff, which was scary. This time, I asked the guy specifically to send the charts that I read beforehand, just so I didn't look like an idiot on stage. So on occasion, you do see stuff, but not all the time. Most of the time, you get there and they throw the music at you and you go.
Wow. And who's the band leader on stage?
So there were a couple of people there. The keyboard player was kind of leading us through one section, and then the drummer was actually calling out the cues. I think that's the story you're talking about, where he would say, like, all right, we're going to the end here, repeat back to this measure number or this letter in the music, and he would just kind of direct us with a speaker that we had behind us. So nobody in the audience could obviously hear him say these things, but he's literally telling us where to go in the music, what's going to happen, like, and he'll give us a count 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll go, or we're ending the song here, So it's kind of it's pretty crazy.
So again, so correct me if I'm wrong. What you're saying is the drummer is playing the drums, and he's got a microphone that is wired to a speaker only you guys can hear, and during the song he's going to say, Go back to the bridge now in 3, 2, 1 during the song, and you just have to listen to him and follow him.
Correct. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's talent.
And they also do a lot of some of the intros that they're doing are, we don't know how long they're going to be. We don't know how long they're going to talk. And he hears a cue from the head singer, and he's just like, here we go. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're into the song, the next tune.
Incredible.
So yeah, it's pretty chaotic, but it's also it's amazing what to be in a situation like that, and that happens a lot. That also happens a lot with like some of the jobbing bands in the cities. They have people that do that kind of same thing. But it is interesting. I've never really done much of stuff like that.
It must be fatiguing mentally. I mean, you must be worn out by the end of a show, because just trying to stay up with all that. Parrish, can you imagine playing guitar if Walter looked at you and said, "Okay, we're going back to the bridge right now." What's the bridge?
Yeah, that is exactly what I said. Right away, the things that could go wrong would be in my head, like, oh my God, what if I don't understand them? What if I don't hear them? What if there's a little blip in the electronics or whatnot? Because then you're just truly freewheeling it, aren't you?
Yeah.
I mean, that happens. We didn't have anything like that happen this last show, but it is scary in a way. But most of these people do this all the time. It's not something that I do all the time. I was super lucky to have this gig, but it can be a little nerve-wracking, and your brain is definitely fried by the end of it.
I can imagine. That's cool, man. Appreciate the story, dude. Thank you for calling in.
Yes, Steve.
All right, love you guys.
I love you.
Thanks, Sean.
Bye, Wayne. Bye,
buddy. There you go. Wear your purple pants on Friday. See you, dude. There he goes. There goes. That's Patrick Thorne.
That would literally be horrifying.
How much fun is that? I mean, the drummer is talking into a microphone just to you to tell you where to go and doing it on the fly. That's just an unbelievable amount.
Coordination of all that.
I know. Can you imagine? So they do Temptations' "My Girl," which you know that song. "Ain't Too Proud to Beg, Sweet Darling,
song.
Please Don't Leave Me." That song.
God, I love
All of Confusion.
Can't Get Next to You, Babe. Great songs. And Patrick got to play trumpet for him, I believe, 4 times.
So cool.
That's
incredible.
super cool.
Yeah, cool. Yeah. So
he probably wails.
He's really good.
You gotta be.
And he plays. He plays for the St. Cloud Orchestra, not just St. Cloud State, but like the city. He's really, really good.
Awesome.
Yeah. So it's fun. Thank you, Patrick.
Yeah, thanks.
You're the best, Patrick.
Yeah. Anything else to talk about in sports?
I do.
Star, please. Meat sauce gets to talk.
A week from yesterday, on July 14th, Quarterback Season 3 on Netflix.
Really? What?
Yeah.
Say that again. When is it?
It's a week from yesterday, so next Tuesday.
That's great.
It's Baker, Cam Ward, Joe Flacco, and Jaden Daniels.
Yeah.
I
love that show, man.
It's great because it gets you amped to the bejesus for football season.
Yeah, I'm already amped to the bejesus.
It's so good, yeah.
Yeah. I don't even know what that means, but that's what I am.
But you're amped to the bejesus.
I am, yeah. And did anybody watch the SEC football, college football one they did last year on Netflix?
No, I didn't get a chance to.
Dude, it's great. Watch it. I hope they do another one of those too. And I believe the Formula One television show comes out pretty soon, too. Yeah.
Those shows are great because even when you go into it being like, okay, I'm interested in this guy, maybe not this guy sucks. And then you watch it and you're like, well, actually, he's a pretty cool guy.
Yeah.
You know? Like, I remember going to the wide receiver one. I was like, Devontae Adams, bleep that guy. And then afterwards, I'm like rooting for him, Like he ends up being a really cool dude.
I'm not surprised they don't do the high school quarterback one anymore.
That one was
what was it called?
best.
QB1?
No,
what was it called?
It wasn't
Friday
Last
Night
Chance
Lights.
U, was it?
No, Last Chance U was like the team, like the JUCO team.
Yeah, which that guy got shot, man. The coach did.
Spencer Rattler was.
That's the one I'm trying to think of. What was that show called? Because that show really was. It was hard to watch.
QB1, Beyond the Lights.
Yeah, QB1. That's what it was.
Yeah.
And because I even have a hard time liking Spencer Rattler now. Yeah. And I'm judging him when he was a high school senior. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, you would have hated me as a high school senior. Not that anybody likes me now, but you would have really hated me as a high school senior. So that's a tough thing, man. But man, those shows, they make you a fan of sports you wouldn't care about. They really do.
I mean, it completely changed everything for F1.
100%.
Right, Huck? I mean, it really came out of nowhere.
Did. Yeah, it really did. Hey, Parker?
Hey, Hawk.
The other day, somebody was in here. I can't remember who it was. And they told me to ask you, because you've done the tabulation, on how much NIL money you would have made if you were coming out into college right now. And you've done the tabulations.
In a way, I guess.
Yeah, it's a guess, obviously.
It changes every year, right? But like the going rate for a starting center, which I was fortunate enough to be in the Big Ten, is probably about $1.5 million to $2 million right now.
Whoa!
How do you sleep at night?
Dog.
What?
Dude, just because you were born at the wrong time, just a couple years early.
Yeah, man.
I know.
Yeah, you can't play that game.
No.
I know the
Like
answer
the
to
pro
this.
athletes can't play that game. You don't do that.
Same as you,
Don't
right?
do
Like think
that.
about your rookie contract compared to guys now.
Yeah, exactly. And now they sign the young guys long term. Like, it's better for the game. They've got it figured out. But when I played, you had to wait until you were 30 years old to become a free agent.
Yeah.
And then you finally got your paycheck. And it was like right when we got to that free agency, like, wait, we're doing it backwards. We're going to start paying the young guys now. You're like, no.
Yeah,
dude.
Not now.
And I'll preface this with saying I don't know the exact numbers, but I think Minnesota Gophers' basketball NIL budget is probably around $8 to $10 million this year. Last year it was probably around 4 to 6. The year before that, the year I was playing, was maybe $1 million, $1.5 million. So think about the exponential growth of that compared to when I was playing. And we were lucky to get enough to get any money, which I'm grateful for sure.
Because a couple of years before that, nobody got anything.
Nobody got anything. Like you hear guys like, Nigel Hayes Davis, who played at Wisconsin, who said he didn't have money to get a meal after practice, So you got to be grateful for it. But yeah, it's crazy to play that game, like you said, Parrish, and be think about it if I was a little younger or got even the 9th or 10th year of eligibility. I would have taken it at this point. That's frankly, to be honest with you, that's one of the reasons why I came back for my 8th year. I thought I was going to be done. I was really done. I was on vacation with my family. Taylor and I were buying a house, the whole bit. I was ready to move on, and then, hey, there's a little bit of NIL money on the table, and I was like, heck yeah, why not?
Yeah,
for sure.
I had a coach once that he was bitter, about what guys were making when we were playing compared to when he was playing, and I just remember that. I'm like, I'm never going to be that guy.
Yeah.
It's impossible not to be.
Impossible.
Well, you know what sucks about it is the radio's gone the exact opposite way.
That's where the NIL money's going.
Yeah, right.
Well, can you think about the locker rooms too? And I know it's different for every locker room and different personalities, but it's no surprise what guys are making. You can look at a guy and know exactly what he's making. So it's the ego side of being an 18 to 22-year-old kid when, hey, I'm playing more than this guy and he's making more NIL money than me, So it's a crazy
Parker,
game.
You look very young, and nobody knew you had a younger brother named Jim who just happens to be your exact same size and looks just like you.
Yeah.
And has all his eligibility left.
He's also engaged the team captain of the USA women's hockey team.
Does he have 4 new knees?
Nipples?
Or nipples?
I didn't know what you were going to end that sentence with. I had no idea.
It goes into the NIL thing. Yeah. You're going to have to do some posing, brother.
Yeah, you'll get an endorsement for those things. Real quick, I was very lucky when I first started working here to get sort of close to Chuck Foreman for 2 seasons.
Yeah.
Because we did this thing prior to Vikings games. And I remember talking to him about this very subject. Can you imagine what it must be like to be one of the great players of all time in the Hall of Fame and your highest salary you ever made was like $50,000.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Right.
I mean, yeah.
Right.
I mean, there were...
And you're barely paying your bills now.
I mean, like, I think you go back to, like, the old Packer days. Those guys had day jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
They had
yeah.
day jobs,
And because of them, the NFL exists. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
And because of them, Arch Manning can make $6.8 million in NIL.
Exactly.
Just NIL. That doesn't include all the endorsements
No, he's
he has.
north of 10 to 12. For
Alex sacked him 3 times. Let's go. On College Football 27. I just want you to know.
Way to go.
He made him his bitch.
That's something I always consider, though. When you hear older players criticizing the younger generation, it's something I always keep in the back of my head. Is like, they mad about that money. It's not about the way the game's being played or attitudes. They're mad about that money.
I heard it from a coach for the majority of my career, and I was just, I'm never going to be that way.
Right. Yeah. But it's hard not to be.
It's hard not to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard not to look at it. It's not that hard to be bitter about it.
Right.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's the human instinct, is to be a little bitter about it. You know? Well, think of even like a Johnny Manziel, right? Like, he was going to get money.
Man.
He was going to get money
wanna
regardless.
talk about
Yeah.
bitter.
Oh, Lordy.
I mean, he has that whole bit where he's like, I would go into the bookstore. I don't know what he's doing in there. And they were selling number 2 Texas A&M jerseys, and he made nothing off of it.
That's hard, man.
He
That's
is
hard.
the definition. If he played now, he'd be the highest paid guy in college football.
But he's the reason that the system screwed up now because it had to be corrected. It just overcorrected.
Yes,
so that's fine.
He was the best.
I will say this, too. One of the other reasons I respect the Wilfs so much, and I'm not just kissing butt, this is a true story. I remember when they took over as the owners, how big of an emphasis they put on welcoming the alumni of the Vikings back into the fold. And that's what Tom West's job is, because they were forgotten and not taken care of.
Oh, yeah.
And we're starting to see it finally happen, not only at the NFL level, but the Vikings were one of the teams who spearheaded that whole thing.
Yeah, my guy Johnny Randall is one of the legend leaders for the
That's
Vikings.
a big deal, man.
That is so appreciated.
Yeah, he's all
like
about
there's
that.
some teams that I played for that aren't that big on it, and other teams that are, and you really, really appreciate
How are the Wild,
the
if you
ones
don't
that
mind me
are.
asking?
They're pretty good.
Uh-oh.
Pretty good. What?
Penny?
No. Yeah, good. Is it, who's the best team? The team you play with on the East Coast?
New York?
Yeah, Jersey, right?
Jersey, Philly.
Philly.
Philly is incredible.
Yeah, okay,
Their
yeah.
alumni
You were telling me about
is
that. Yeah,
huge.
right.
Yeah, they do a bunch of really cool stuff.
Yep.
And like some like there's literally some of the alumni that are still more popular than the current players.
Wow.
Because they do so much and they're around and they've got so many great events.
Philly's kind of got it going on now.
That's about it.
Yeah. But, I tell you what, everybody knows the most popular Golden Gopher basketball player ever sitting to your right there.
Yeah.
Sean Leonard's here.
Who?
Chris Humphries?
Yeah, Chris Humphries.
Who?
Bobby Jackson?
Yeah, Bobby Jackson, man. He was the best.
God, that was fun, man.
He was the
Isn't that
best.
when he was the one when they made a run?
Yeah.
86.
But that didn't happen, though.
No. Well, it did happen, but
Yeah, it
I
happened.
know, that's weird, right?
everybody was cheating.
They're all
on school.
doing it.
Hey,
Yeah.
you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Yeah.
Be right back, fan.
The game's more intense. The goals more meaningful.
I'm sorry. Blah, 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 blah. Hi. It's the Power Trip Morning Show. Sorry, we were talking to Stolhanske on the phone over here, and I didn't have the song ready to go. Sorry. Way to go, Sauce.
Me?
Yeah, you blew it.
Meat sauce.
He sauced it.
By the way, remind me if you wouldn't mind, or maybe you're listening, Chad Abbott. The hotline number that I used to use does not ring anymore, and maybe that number doesn't work anymore. You know which one I'm talking about? The one we always use? It doesn't ring through. It doesn't matter, though, because we got a superstar, an actor,
Hell yeah.
on the phone. Ladies and gentlemen, actor!
Acting.
Erik Stolhanske, how are you, my friend?
Oh, man, I'm doing great, guys. Man, I'm happy to be back on here.
It's so good to talk to you. And first and foremost, I think the only person in the room you haven't met is Parker Fox, former Golden Gopher great. Parker, please say hi to Erik Stolhanske.
Eric, great to meet you.
Hey, Parker. I love to talk to greats.
Yeah, he's one of the greats.
So do I.
That's why I haven't talked to you in so long.
It's going to work out.
Okay.
Hey, Arash, you're great.
Hi, Mick. How you doing, brother?
Uh-oh.
I'm going to keep saying great all day long.
Yeah.
No, I can't stop.
Yeah, well,
Great.
Well, everything is great because you got a text out of nowhere from me last night because I was on, I believe is it Hulu? I think it was Hulu. And I saw this thing for Super Troopers 3 and I'm like, did I miss it? Is it out? And so I clicked on it and it's like a 10-minute vignette, like a greatest hits package for the new movie coming out, right? So the new movie doesn't come out to the first week of August. Am I correct? Oh, I'm losing him. Uh-oh.
Hello.
Did you not hear me? August 7th?
There we go, August 7th. I'm sorry, yeah, for some reason you keep popping in and out a little bit. Sorry, we might not have a great line. So
sorry.
It's okay. It comes out August 7th, and it's in theaters, right?
Yes, nationwide.
That's great.
Oh, hell yeah.
Love it.
Yeah, that's great. First and foremost, I love Hannah Simone, and I'm so glad that she's in this film. Please tell me she's darling and just a wonderful person.
I'm so happy that you know Hannah. She is a terrific comedic actress and has a huge part in this movie. It kind of tells you what's going on in that vignette. I'm told it's like a 10-minute thing, and you know that Thorny's sister is marrying Farva.
Yes.
Brilliant.
And she plays Thorny's sister, and she's terrific. Super sweet, super funny, and a great addition to our family in this movie.
Hannah Simone was the best friend on the television show New Girl.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's watching it right now.
Yeah. She is
Cece.
great. I loved that show, by the way. New Girl was so fantastic. So when I saw that she was in this, I was like, I haven't seen her in a long time. I'm so glad she's in it. So, yeah, the vignette is very, very funny. And Farva is exactly what you expect him to be. And I'm just excited to see it. So I don't know how much you want to reveal, how much you're allowed to reveal, but just what was it like making Super Troopers 3? And were you guys excited and surprised that you got an opportunity to make another one?
Yeah. The movie, you're happy and enthusiastic. We shot it last fall up in the Boston area. Probably the most fun I've had in, 20 years making a movie. They're all fun, but I don't know. This chemistry was great. Andrew Dismukes from SNL joined us. Brian Cox came back. Linda Carter came back. Maurice Koff came back. So we had the whole crew together. I don't know. It's just really fun, I guess, get back together. We've been 30 years now. We've been making movies and are together as a comedy group. So any opportunity to have some more shenanigans, man, we'd like to take advantage of it.
Yeah, the first one's outstanding. And when you guys put that together and made that, and you guys have done plenty, did you think that the Super Troopers brand would reach what it is?
No, never. I mean, we just made that first movie like what made us laugh. We didn't know if anybody else would like it. So here now, 25 years later with a third, I mean, never in our wildest dreams would we have thought about it. And this movie is actually testing higher than any of our movies that we've tested with audiences. So crossing fingers on this one.
Love it.
Hey, Eric, you just mentioned it. You guys have been working together for 30 years. How do you keep things fresh? How do you make sure that it's still original and it's not just the same old stuff that you guys have been using to make each other? Because I know around here we always play the hits. We know what's going to make the other one laugh.
Yeah,
how do you keep things fresh and original?
Yeah, I remember Steve Martin in a master class said that if you're sitting around and something really makes you laugh hard and you crack up, write that down. And we've been friends for so long that if something really cracks us up, like the original Meow thing, you're sitting around cracking a joke, and if something really kind of gives you a belly laugh, you write that down, you start developing it around that. Same kind of concept. We've been friends forever, and if something really cracks us up, we think, okay, let's work on that and try to polish that into a scene.
All right, Mick, I know in the past you guys, I thought it was really interesting when I asked you, how you guys write your movies, and you guys all would write your own parts for movies. Did you guys do that same thing for Super Troopers 3?
Yeah, well, originally we wrote our very first movie, Puddle Cruiser, for ourselves, our own characters. And then we discovered we were kind of writing for ourselves instead of for everybody. So after that, we decided we weren't going to cast until the very last minute. We had to write for everybody, and then we cast at the very end. So that's what we made sure we didn't write for ourselves and only for ourselves. But now with this film, it's a little different because you kind of know who's playing what. But we've kind of gotten that mindset of don't just write for yourself, try to write jokes and scenes and develop everything for everybody. It's very collaborative. And now it's just fun to just write stupid stuff for Farva to have to do.
Well, already in the vignette, when you see him in the T-shirt and you get to see a look at his butt, you got to have the confidence that I do not have in order to bend over in front of the entire world wearing a short shirt like that and show everybody that behind.
Yes, he's not shy, that fella. He's really pretty good shape after all these years, though, huh, Hawk?
Yeah, not too bad. I blushed. We're
having you on.
Yeah, exactly.
He will make a grown man blush.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. Brian Cox being back again, though, listen, obviously what you do is pinch yourself no matter what, I'm sure. But knowing an actor of that caliber and having him work with you guys still must be another pinch me moment for you, right?
I mean, I couldn't believe when he agreed to the first one, and now he's like after Succession, and I mean, he's just booked out. You kind of have to set your schedule around when he's available. He may say, I got 5 days in September. Like, okay, we'll shoot in September.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing he agrees to do it, but he has so much fun. So phenomenal that he comes back and works with us.
It's crazy because, I mean, this is the guy, obviously he was in Braveheart. He played Agamemnon in Troy. I mean, this guy has done big things, and he's doing Super Troopers 3. I love that he's doing that. Go ahead, Saucy, sorry.
When you guys start out and then you have the script and then you start filming, from the day you start filming till the day you end, how long is that?
Good question.
We do it about 30. You get about 30 to 32 days if you're lucky. We've done it in 28 in the past, but it's really fast because every day you have all this cast and crew working, and every day is dollars, and so you got to do it in the shortest amount of time you can.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea?
Unfortunately, we're not a Marvel film.
Yeah, right. No kidding. Do you have any ideas as we sit here right now if you will have an opportunity or even the desire to do a Super Troopers 4, or is that going to be based on how this thing does, or does that even matter anymore?
No, it'll be based on box office. So, I mean, we're trying to tell people if they want to see more comedies in theater, go see a comedy in theater.
Yeah.
Because we need to bring comedies back to the theater. It's a fun experience.
Absolutely.
For sure, yeah.
Parker, do you have something? I'm sorry, I didn't see if you raised your hand or not.
No, I was just kind of, he basically answered my question. I was just kind of thinking, like, you don't hear it as much, right? Like, comedies in general in theaters, and it's something that, like, I grew up, going to and watching and loving. And I know he kind of answered the question, but it's like, it's missed. It truly is.
Well, it is. And here's something for you that I found really interesting. We talked about Seth Rogen this morning, and I was listening to an interview with him talking about his show, The Studio, which is a great show.
Yeah.
And the interviewer asked Seth Rogen, he goes, tell me why you made a television show about your love of making movies, and Seth's answer was interesting. He said, if you want freedom these days, you kind of have to do a television show. Have you guys thought of maybe transitioning, maybe not Super Troopers, but something other kind of franchise into doing a series for a Netflix or something like that?
Yeah, we've definitely bounced ideas around, and, we're trying to get some things hopping afterwards. I mean, if this movie can do all right in the box office, I think it'll open some opportunities for us.
Go ahead, Max.
Eric, we've been talking to you. You've got a storied career. You got to make movies with your buddies for the last, several decades now. You've been there. You've done that. What's something, even at this point in your career, that you still want to accomplish?
Tony Award on Broadway.
Tony Award on Broadway. Nice. You can do it.
Yeah, you can do it.
Rabbit Goes to Broadway.
You've got a wonderful
Rabbit Goes
voice.
to Broadway.
Yeah.
Or maybe just a movie with Kristen Wiig. I'll take that.
That would be pretty cool.
That'd be great.
Yeah, absolutely. Now,
that would be awesome.
When we spoke on the phone last night, you said there was a chance, maybe, perhaps, just maybe, you'll get a large percent of the cast in studio for us, maybe, when you guys come to town. Is that still a possibility?
I'm shooting for that. I would love it. August 3rd. We're coming up to Minneapolis for SummerSlam, WWE.
Oh,
yeah. And I think the morning of August 3rd, we have opportunity for press, I think, before we have to head to the airport. And I'm trying to push hard to get the guys to come in and see you guys.
That'd be
favorite
great.
Station in Minneapolis.
Let's go.
You guys are KQ, 92.
Right, well, you know what? We'll take them both. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, go ahead. We'll share. We spread it all around. There's no doubt about it. I think somebody has to body slam Farva. I think that just has to happen. That makes perfect sense to me.
Who gets to do it?
Brock Lesnar.
I don't think you can have a Super Troopers 4 then.
Yeah, you're probably right. Well, it's great to talk to you, Eric. Thank you so much for. I know you got a call out of nowhere, but I wanted to get you on as soon as possible. And if we can make that happen in August, we would love that. And regardless, congratulations, man. We're excited to see it. Super Troopers 3 again. I believe you said August 7th in theaters. Go see it.
Yes, please.
Yeah, right on. Good to talk to you, my friend.
Oh man, so great talking to you guys and friends.
See you later.
Love you, buddy.
Bye, buddy. There you go.
Good for him.
Eric Stolhanske.
And he's such a nice guy. He's just salt of the earth, incredible man.
And sorry about the bad phone signal down in Florida. Where's that? But tell me, Mark, I don't even think I know. How did you meet him?
Sean Podine's charity golf tournament.
Oh, that's right.
Man, probably it was after Super Troopers obviously had come out, and it was funny because they're big hockey fans, and Farva and Lemmy the little man are big Ranger hockey fans. So these couple guys kept coming up to me, and they're jokingly kind of harassing me, and then Erik walked up to me and he's like, "Oh, I'm local here, big hockey fan." And it wasn't until they were all standing there talking to me together, and I went, "Holy S! You guys are the Super Troopers."
No kidding. Really? Wow.
It blew my mind because, obviously they weren't dressed up in cop uniforms when we were at Seven Corners somewhere down there. So it just kind of blew my mind. And we've been good buddies ever since. We used to do dinner and golf and hang out all the time, but then he had to move to Florida, and now that he's got his 3 little ones.
Yeah, he's got little ones.
Yeah. I think he was saying 10. I think they're 10 and 3. I believe.
Wow.
Yeah. So but no, he's just an amazing human being. His wife Barb is just the sweetest person on earth, and we love him to death.
You know what's crazy is I remember him coming in studio for the first time because of you, Mark, and sitting here going, yeah, it's Super Troopers, I know, but I know him some other way too.
Yeah.
And then I realized he was one of the guys on P90X.
Yes, he was.
He was one of the guys who worked out with the dude on the video P90X.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's in Seinfeld, or not Seinfeld.
Larry David.
Curb.
Yeah. He's in that's exactly right. So.
No, he's just awesome. All the guys are great. They're absolutely hysterical when they get together. When we would go golf, when I played in LA, obviously I was around them a lot, and we'd go golfing, and their brains are constantly working. Like they're just imagining things and cracking each other up and making jokes. And they're funny, and they're great people.
Yeah. That's
Even
cool.
though a couple of them are Ranger fans.
That's okay. It's all right, yeah. Well, go see it, man. Just support our friend and go see the movie when it comes out on August 7th. That'd be cool.
Yes, please.
Are you excited, by the way, Maxo, about SummerSlam coming August 3rd?
Yeah, I'm hype. Actually,
Is it 2 days now?
It's 2 days now. This will be the first ever 2-day SummerSlam. It was kind of, they kind of gifted it to Minneapolis after they snatched WrestleMania from us a couple of years ago. If you guys remember that there was heavy rumors that WrestleMania was coming here, and then Vegas kind of swooped in, and so they're like, all right, here's a little consolation prize. We'll give you a SummerSlam a couple years down the road, and it's finally here, man, and it's going to be huge. Actually, talking to WWE superstar Tiffany Stratton, one of us from Prior Lake, around 9:15 today.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
that's great.
Yeah. It's gonna be a lot of fun, man. It's just gonna bring so much energy into the Twin Cities. It's a blast. Even if you don't like watching wrestling on TV, it is so much fun to watch in person.
Odd question. Are you gonna know who's wrestling on which night?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. So they will put out the schedule.
They've already started to fill the card out and whatnot, so they'll let you know very clearly. Yeah.
Got it. Cool.
It's going to be a blast, man.
Yeah,
man,
Parker?
growing up, I absolutely loved it.
Dude, it's the best. And when you get to see it in person, it's a play live.
Yeah,
it's sports and a play all at the same time. And they have to hit everything all in one try. It's just absolutely incredible.
One mistake, you're in trouble.
You could seriously mess yourself up.
Yes.
Well, and that was one of the things about that Hulk Hogan documentary, amongst a lot of things I learned there. But when he decided to go off script a couple of times, you're like, wow, that really screws things up.
Yeah,
that really screws things up.
Yeah.
Help me expand upon this for a second, guys, as we got a couple minutes left in the show. I've never thought about this before, but wrestling, big time wrestling, is one of the few things that all of from mine all the way to Parker's and Max's, all of our generations have in common.
Oh, yeah.
Because it was giant when I was a kid.
Same.
In the 80s, it was enormous.
Yeah.
And then you guys in the 90s, and even right now, it's still gigantic. Different personalities, of course, obviously, but it's still the same thing.
Yeah.
That's pretty big, man.
It's nuts. And it's it's a whole different thing now, the way that kids consume it. Because when I grew up, the day I found out that it was scripted was the worst day of my childhood. I remember swinging on the swing set with a single tear falling off my eye. It was right around the time that TiVo became a thing, and I was at my friend's house, and then he was playing in slow motion. I was like, wait, he didn't even kick that guy. And then everybody kind of around me just looked at me, and they're like,
don't do the slow motion.
Santa doesn't exist.
Yeah, that's literally. I was like, oh, so what's next? Santa's not real?
No,
what else are you guys not telling me?
He definitely is.
Yeah, and then so it was the worst. But now kids grow, and that's how it was publicly presented too. Like you couldn't just be on TV and ask Ric Flair, hey, so what about creative and blah blah blah? He'd be like, no, this is real. I really fought that guy. I really pinned that guy. But now it's like, and it's not a secret anymore. So wrestlers can openly talk about the process, and kids are kind of consuming it in a different way. And now the WWE can give rumors and say, well, so-and-so might win this thing and might not, and might lose that thing. And the audience can kind of influence the product more. It's like if you could influence your favorite character's fate on a TV show. You know, it's like if Game of Thrones, everybody hated that last season. It's almost like if they, like wrestling is like if they were writing it in real time and everybody went, no, that Jon Snow thing, that sucked. And then the next week they can go, well, actually he's back. He's back. He just came back.
He's just on a different team.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So it's a very fascinating way that it's evolved, but it's just, you're right, Hawk. It's something that's persevered throughout time. And it's, I mean, just over the last couple of years, it's hit a whole different kind of boom. I mean, they're breaking, you know, gate records and all types of stuff.
ESPN has hitched their wagon to it.
I know. We keep talking about it, but it's the craziest thing.
Yeah. The marketing side of it has been genius with, like, you know, all the different type of influencers and, like, I Show Speed does all this stuff for WWE as well. Like, you don't know who Speed is? He's like,
he's like the biggest streamer in the world.
Twitch streamer.
No idea.
But this is the whole next generation, right? Is like all these Speed's got hundreds of thousands of people watching him live. You know what I mean?
All the time.
Wait, did McAfee have him on?
Yeah,
like
he did.
Week or two ago?
McAfee was a part of the whole. He was a commentator with WWE.
McAfee has helped.
Oh yeah, for sure.
His whole bit is pro wrestling.
But all those things, right? Is like they've found out how to kind of market to the next generation of kids, right?
Yes.
Like me growing up was like Randy Orton. You know what I mean? Like
exactly.
Now it's like this whole next generation has their guys.
And for me, guys, it was Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And we were just talking about Drive to Survive. WWE has their own version of it now on Netflix. Really? Yeah, and I know it's like very polarizing within the wrestling community because a lot of people are like, we don't want to pull back that curtain to show you how much.
Too far.
Yeah, but also on the flip side of it is like how much of that is actually not pulling back the curtain and they're pretending to pull back the curtain. Like they planned the things that they're going to show you, you know, like it's all part of like, okay, this is going into the next season. So it's this whole kind of Inception thing that is, it's a very fascinating thing to consume.
We need to do the same thing. We need to think about what the next step is for the Power Trip. We need to like have a behind the scenes Power Trip morning show where we film a documentary and we all go into rooms and talk about how much we hate each other. And then come out and we rip each other and then we love each other in front of each other and then to tell the truth.
Like a Survivor thing?
Yeah, actually what we just need to do is put a camera in Abbott's office.
Yeah.
Just go down and hit record.
You are correct.
That's exactly right. Well, there you go. Hey, Perry.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming in, brother.
Absolutely. It was nice coming back on a Wednesday here. Hanging with my buddy Parker.
I love seeing Mark
and Max, too.
Yes,
of course. Of course.
Yep.
Love you guys. See you guys.
We'll see you in Detroit Lakes. Do you need a ride up?
No, I will be driving up Thursday evening.
Okay, got it. I know you want to come up with me, Sauce. We'll pick you up on the way. Star, I should say. So tomorrow, Marcus Sherrills will be joining us in studio. I'm excited about that. That's going to be great. We'll also have Ben Lieber. We'll also have the lovely and talented Tommy Olson as well as we draw ever closer to football season.
Hell yeah, man.
Maxo tomorrow too, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
I'll be here.
Good. Saucy, will you come in?
I can't wait.
We'll actually have William Sawalich in as well. I'm via phone to talk about what's going on in his world in NASCAR. He had a tough weekend last weekend. He's going to be pissed. There you go. Thanks for putting up with my throwing a fit this morning when I got here, guys. I appreciate it. I'm going in a different direction. I'm not getting anywhere near 394 on the way home. I promise.
It's not your fault.
Thank you. Oh, thank you for saying that, Matt.
I am gone next week, so I will be kicking it with some celebs at the ESPYs, which will be sweet. But hopefully I'll have some cool stuff to report back.
Convince Braun.
Do a couple of like just quick videos. Hey, I'm standing here. This is what's going on, and send it to one of us so we can play them. Okay,
of course,
that'd be fun, dude. Tell your beloved bride, congratulations, and we love her. We'll talk to you soon.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. It's the Power Trip Morning Show. We're doing our best. Everybody have a wonderful day.
Everybody have a wonderful day.
That's right. You too, Abidab. I love you. Don't forget, you don't have to. You get to. It's all about mindset. Go get them.